Hey everybody, it's Roger from Roger's Reviews, and we got one more package to open tonight, and we'll be done for the day. I'm going to take a little bike ride here, so let's see if I have anything new for the electric bike. If there's an easy way to open this thing. Ooh, hoo hoo hoo, just in time. Sweet, sweet, sweet. This is the Newlight66 mirror, adjustable handlebar, rear view mirrors, $18.99 for mounting mountain bike, road bikes, bicycle, electric motorcycle, etc. $18.99 for a set of two. Here they are. I just got the little cheap ones for now because I'm not sure what I'm going to get yet. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get these for now. Later on, I might decide to get something different. I don't know what that's for. But there's the box. DH-02. I think they put it, it says bicycle hose reflector, so I guess they stuck it in a different box. So maybe these were bought in bulk and then they ship them in just miscellaneous boxes or something. So these are adjustable. Get the little thing there, and then they twist. Kind of cheesy, but I figured for the first set I'm just going to get a cheap set and go from there. And then here's some little spacers, like a little piece of rubber I guess you wrap around inside to adjust the, because you got skinnier, in case you got skinnier handlebars. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put these on. I've got everything else on the bike except for mirrors. So I figure for 20 bucks it's worth being able to see what's behind you. They have another thing that I was thinking about. They have a rear view camera, and then you can just mount the monitor in the middle, which I thought would be nice because then you wouldn't have to have mirrors. But they're like 80 bucks. I'm not sure I want to spend that much yet. So let's go ahead and try to put these on. I'm going to bring my bike over here. Just happen to have it sitting. I've been putting different parts on it, so I bought this off Amazon for about $13.99 or something, $12.99, and now they're $15.99. So I think these are getting more and more popular all the time. So the prices are going up, and then gas prices. Everybody wants to ride something like this because it's so cheap. The only problem is they're easy to steal, so you got to make sure you have some type of theft deterrent. I just bring it home every day, and I put it in my condo. So let's see. I don't know if it matters or not. Right and left. Let's have a right and a left. It looks like that. Probably, I don't know. You can turn it either way, so I don't think it pretty much matters. I bought these because the adjustability. A lot of these have they're shorter, and so I don't know if I was going to be able to adjust it and be able to see beside me, because sometimes if you're only here and your shoulders are wider, you can't see around you, so they really don't do any good. So let's try, just try these out and see what I did here. Okay, these are a little bit different. See how long it takes me to mount these. You don't need any tools, you just need to open them up and then hopefully I won't have to use those other spacers. Maybe, I think I'm going to have to, yeah. It's not going to tighten up unless I use some spacers. I guess these handlebars are too skinny, so that's why they put all these extra spacers in there. Come on now. Work with me. Come on, man. That little washer's giving me some trouble. There we go. So, looks like I'm going to have to use the thicker spacer, looks like. I don't know if you're supposed to put inside or outside. I'm guessing probably on the inside. That way I can have, maybe, I don't know, because this only squeezes down so far. What do you think? Don't know. It's my first time, so bear with me. Try to figure this out here. Putting the spacer in here. I want to break it. I don't know if it's better to put it around the bar for me, and that's going to really, whew. Man, you have to really stretch that sucker. And I don't know if that's going to work or not. How much space I got left. A little bit cumbersome here. Maybe I should use the thin one. Daggum. It's amazing. Just that little bit of extra rubber is going to make it super tight. There we go. Let's try that. I think we got some grip now. It's starting to tighten up. I don't want to, it's kind of splitting out the sides. I'm trying to shove it back in there. I don't know how much pressure these can take because they're only plastic, so how much can I tighten it before I break it, you know? Starting to hurt my fingers, and we're not close yet to getting tight enough. I think I'm going to break it before I can tighten it. Yeah, it's just, man, I think about it, got it about as tight as I can get it, and it's still not tight enough. So I think on the next one I might even put that extra piece of rubber in there so I can even tighten it more. But I think that might work. Hopefully that doesn't vibrate loose. It's not too bad, but I'd really like to have it a little bit tighter. Just a little bit tighter would be nice. Now I'm kind of limited over here because I've got the little bike computer on that side. So I'm going to take this off, just give myself a little more room until I can figure out how much space I have. I'm halfway tempted to put the thick and thin one in there, spacer. How did I do that? All right. I'm going to try the same way. I put the thick rubber spacer in there and attempt to, let's see, it's going to be like that. So just put it on there. You guys, I'm sure you're going to have to speed this up because this is super boring, I'm sure. But I just wanted to show you how much time it takes to mount these cheap mirrors and what works and what doesn't. So I mean, I think if you put that extra piece of rubber in there, you're going to have a hard time getting it to fit, because I can barely even get this to work, and I'm adjusting it all the way out. So see, look at that, I'm barely able to force it in there. Come on, get in there. Yeah, this one's giving me hassles. There we go. I mean, I don't think you could fit that other piece of spacer in there, honestly. You'd end up breaking it. But they're only 18 bucks a set, so these are like the cheaper end. Like I said, I just got these because they were easier to adjust. Like, see how far I have those slanted out. Most of them would be up here. This one you can actually bring to the side, and I was actually thinking about getting the ones that extend out on the end of the handlebars, but I was afraid I was going to break them off, so I'm trying this. See how that's still loose, and I've got these things about almost cranked all the way. It's just not wanting to tighten. I don't know if it's... See, I think this handlebar, I need to put it on the other side, because this part here is it's a little bit more narrow on the corner, on the edge. So I'm going to have to move back the computer and put the mirror on the other side of the computer, or the little monitor, the control mechanism, I guess you call it. So go ahead and readjust this. See, there's all kinds of little things. It just doesn't, there's no daggone. See how much room I got here? This needs to come, man, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this. I have to put the monitor all the way down and squeeze this in between it. So hopefully I can, once I get the mirror mounted, I can slide that computer, the little bicycle control, I'm not sure what you call it, but I'm just calling it that for now. I'm thinking I got this should be on the inside. Maybe it should be on the outside. I don't know. Okay. I must have had it on the outside because it's not working. Like so. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Alright. Let's try this again. You need a little bit better mounting system than they have here. This is a little bit cheesy. So hopefully I can make that work. Let's try this again. Uh-oh. It's trying to cheat. I think if I'm going to be able to get it started now that I get to have that thing perfectly lined up. The nut in there is not lining up. Might have to redo this a little bit here. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh boy. I unscrewed it all the way. Probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, put a couple screws in there. Now I have to squeeze it and pinch it and hopefully snap it in there. Come on, there we go. Alright, when you put those spacers in there, man, you don't have much room at all to work here. So we're already at 16 minutes here. But it is starting to tighten now that we're on the other side of the handlebar, so that's good. So, but I think I mounted this backwards. You know what? I'm not worried about it. If I want to, I can readjust, but you can put this on the back side. I have it on the front side, so that's kind of cheesy. But it's starting to tighten it up. I think I'm going to break it. Oh man, this is just not tightening. We're about at our end of our rope here. Fingers are about ready to break this thing. Wow. If I get just a little bit more on it. Man, they just don't tighten very well. It's not made to be on this small of a handlebar. Yeah, these are going to move, I think. If I could just get a little bit more out of them without breaking them. Oh boy, look at that. This one's a little bit tighter. This one just will not tighten up. Alright, but I'm done. This one's okay. This one's not quite tight enough, but I think if I tighten it anymore, it's going to break. So I might have to take everything apart and readjust it. Anyway, I did the best I could. I put my little computer monitor back up against right there. That's as far as it's going to go. So I can still reach it with my finger, but I'm probably going to have to do something different with these mirrors. But I'll try them out, see if they work at all. This one is a little more solid. I'm gonna have to readjust that one. All right, I'm worn out. I'm done for the day. Might have to put this another rubber piece in there and remount that. Maybe turn it backwards. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but did the best I could, and it's still a little bit loose. It still might work though. All right, I'll see you on the next one.